Growing fresh fruit on your balcony, the complete guide to bucket fruit trees. Did you know you could harvest fresh, delicious fruit from your apartment balcony without owning a single acre of land? That's right, the backyard orchard revolution is here, and it fits in something as simple as a bucket. Before we dive into this game-changing information, make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash the like button below. This content could completely transform how you think about growing food at home. Drop a comment telling us which fruit excites you most, and share this with anyone who dreams of growing their own food. Now, let's explore how simple bucket gardening really is. Wyatt here from Nature's Forgotten World. For too long, people have believed they need massive properties and expensive equipment to grow fruit trees. That's simply not true. Standard buckets from your local hardware store, the kind that cost just a few dollars, become productive growing containers for real fruit trees. This guide covers the exact varieties that perform best, setup instructions, daily care routines, and realistic harvest projections. These trees aren't pretty decorations sitting on your porch. They're genuinely productive plants delivering fresh harvests season after season. If growing your own fruit has seemed impossible due to space limitations, everything changes right now. Fruit number 1, the Meerle Lemon Tree. The Meerle Lemon variety leads this list as the absolute most successful container fruit tree for good reason. This particular tree was practically designed for bucket growing and produces remarkable amounts of fruit even in limited space. Why Meerle lemons stand out? Meerle lemons naturally remain compact, reaching just 4 to 6 feet tall when grown in containers. They're self-pollinating, meaning a single tree produces fruit without needing a second tree nearby. Perhaps most impressively, these trees produce fruit almost continuously throughout the year, with peak harvests during winter and spring months. The fruit itself tastes noticeably sweeter and much less sour than regular supermarket lemons, making them excellent for fresh eating, cooking applications, and beverages like lemonade. Setting up your bucket. Take a standard 5-gallon bucket and create 8 to 10 drainage openings in the bottom surface, spacing them consistently around the perimeter. Proper drainage proves absolutely critical here. Citrus roots simply cannot tolerate sitting in wet soil. Fill your bucket with a well-draining citrus potting mixture, or create your own by combining 50% potting soil, 30% perlite, and 20% compost. Position your Meerle lemon at the identical depth it was growing in its original nursery container. Light needs. These trees demand 8 to 12 hours of direct sunlight daily for strong fruit production. Position your bucket in whatever location receives the most sun exposure throughout the day. South-facing areas prove ideal. During winter months, when growing indoors, place your bucket beside a south-facing window or supplement with quality grow lights that provide full-spectrum illumination. Watering correctly. Check your soil moisture every single day by inserting your finger about 2 inches deep into the soil. Water thoroughly and completely whenever the top 2 inches feel dry, continuing until water flows freely from your drainage holes. During hot weather periods, daily watering becomes necessary. Winter months require less frequent watering. Never allow your soil to become completely dry, and equally important, prevent water saturation. Feeding your tree. Citrus trees consume nutrients constantly throughout their growing period. Use a specialized citrus fertilizer containing important micronutrients every 4 to 6 weeks during the active growing season, from March through October. Look for formulas that include nitrogen alongside iron, zinc, and manganese. During winter months, reduce feeding frequency to once every 8 weeks. Harvest information. A thriving Meerle lemon tree grown in a 5-gallon bucket typically produces 10 to 30 individual lemons annually once the tree matures, which usually happens by year 2 or 3. Fruit requires 6 to 9 months from flowering until ready for harvest. This extended timeline means fresh lemons remain available for much of the year. Temperature requirements. These trees cannot tolerate cold well. Bring containers indoors whenever temperatures approach 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Trees can survive brief freezes down to 32 degrees, but they genuinely prefer temperatures between 55 and 85 degrees. Watch for yellow leaves with green veins, which indicate iron deficiency. Apply chelated iron spray in this situation. Leaf dropping suggests overwatering, underwatering, or temperature shock. Maintain consistent care to prevent this. Monitor regularly for aphids and spider mites, using neem oil spray if these pests appear. Pro tip: Meerle lemons simultaneously flower and produce fruit, creating a beautiful display with flowers, developing green fruit, and ripe yellow lemons all visible on the same tree at once. Fruit number 2. The Dwarf Fig Tree. Figs rank among the easiest and most productive fruit trees possible to grow in containers, and they flourish inside 5-gallon buckets. Anyone wanting guaranteed fruit production with minimal effort should seriously consider figs. Why figs excel? Fig trees possess compact root systems that actually benefit from container restriction. It encourages fruiting rather than excessive leaf growth. Most varieties stay naturally between 4 and 6 feet tall. Their productivity is remarkable, regularly yielding 20 to 50 individual figs annually. Perhaps most importantly, figs tolerate neglect much better than most other fruit trees, making them excellent for beginners. Best fig varieties for buckets. Petite Negra represents a true dwarf selection specifically bred for containers, reaching just 3 to 4 feet tall while producing abundant sweet dark purple figs. Chicago Hardy impresses with incredible cold hardiness, extending to Zone 5, producing dependable harvests. Little Miss Figgy maxes out at 5 feet and fruits prolifically. Violette de Bordeaux stays compact with exceptional flavor that rivals any fig variety available. Container setup process. Drill 6 to 8 drainage openings in your 5-gallon bucket bottom. Combine 60% potting soil, 20% compost, and 20% perlite or coarse sand to create your growing medium. Figs prefer slightly alkaline soil conditions with a pH between 6.0 and 7.5. Add a handful of garden lime to your soil mixture to achieve this preference. Sunlight preferences. Figs need 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight daily for adequate fruit production. They tolerate partial shade better than many fruit trees, though shadier locations produce fewer and smaller figs. Maximum sun exposure creates sweeter fruit. Watering strategy. Once established, figs demonstrate surprising drought tolerance. Water only when the top 2 to 3 inches of soil feel dry. During fruiting periods, consistent moisture produces juicier figs, but excessive watering causes fruit splitting and flavor deterioration. During winter dormancy, water sparingly, providing just enough moisture to prevent complete dryness. Feeding program. Figs qualify as light feeders compared to citrus trees. Apply a balanced organic fertilizer around 10-10 in early spring and again in early summer. Excessive nitrogen produces leaves at the expense of fruit. Many successful growers skip fertilizing entirely and still harvest excellent crops. What to expect at harvest? In warm climates, fig trees typically produce 2 separate crops annually, a small early crop on old wood in late spring called the breva crop, and a larger main crop in late summer and fall. Container-grown figs yield 15 to 40 fruits annually from mature trees. Figs reach ripeness when they noticeably soften, droop downward slightly, and develop a small crack at their base. Winter management. In Zone 7 and warmer, fig containers can remain outdoors year-round with appropriate protection. In colder zones, move containers to an unheated garage or basement, maintaining temperatures between 32 and 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Figs require winter dormancy with cold exposure, causing leaf loss. This happens naturally and requires no intervention. Water containers monthly during this dormant period. Pruning techniques. Prune in late winter before new growth appears. Prune to maintain desired size and shape while removing any dead or crossing branches. Since figs fruit on new growth, pruning actually encourages better production. Maintain tree height between 4 and 6 feet for convenient management.
Fruit number 3, the Dwarf Peach Tree. Fresh, juicy peaches represent the ultimate summer pleasure, and dwarf peach varieties make growing them inside 5-gallon buckets completely achievable. Modern genetic dwarf peaches produce full-sized, delicious fruit without requiring extensive space. Why dwarf peaches work in buckets. Genetic dwarf peach varieties remain naturally compact without requiring special dwarfing rootstocks, reaching 4 to 6 feet tall. They're self-pollinating, so a single tree produces fruit independently. The fruit reaches full size and tastes just as delicious as peaches from standard trees. These trees often begin producing fruit during their second year of growth. Top dwarf peach varieties. Bonanza serves as the original genetic dwarf peach, reaching 4 to 6 feet tall while producing large freestone peaches. El Dorado generates huge yellow peaches with outstanding flavor quality. Honey Babe produces sweet, small to medium fruit with extremely compact growth habits. Pixie stays ultra-compact at 3 to 5 feet tall while still delivering full-sized peaches. Bucket preparation. Drill 8 to 10 drainage holes in your 5-gallon bucket for superior drainage. Fill with a mixture of 50% potting soil, 30% compost, and 20% perlite or pumice for proper drainage. Peaches prefer slightly acidic soil with a pH between 6.0 and 6.5. Sunlight requirements. Peaches demand full sun exposure with at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight daily. Reduced sun results in poor fruiting and bland flavor development. Position your bucket where it receives maximum sun throughout the day. Watering needs. Peaches need consistent moisture during fruit development stages. Check soil moisture daily during hot weather periods. Water thoroughly whenever the top 2 inches feel dry. Inconsistent watering causes fruit splitting and premature dropping. Reduce watering during winter dormancy. Feeding schedule. Feed peaches monthly during the growing season from March through October using a balanced fruit tree fertilizer. Avoid high nitrogen formulas that encourage excessive leaf growth instead of fruiting. Stop fertilizing in late summer to allow trees to prepare for winter. Fruit thinning is essential. Dwarf peaches often set more fruit than the small tree can properly support. When peaches reach marble size, thin them to 1 peach every 4 to 6 inches along branches. This ensures remaining fruit grows large and develops full sweetness. Without thinning, trees produce many small, flavorless peaches. Harvest projections. A mature dwarf peach in a 5-gallon bucket produces 12 to 24 full-sized peaches annually, typically beginning by year 2 or 3. Peaches ripen rapidly, with the entire harvest occurring over 1 to 2 weeks in mid to late summer. Peaches reach ripeness when they're fragrant, yield slightly to gentle pressure, and release from the branch with a slight twist. Chill hour requirements. Peaches require winter cold to fruit properly. Most varieties need 200 to 600 chill hours below 45 degrees Fahrenheit. In warm climates, select low-chill varieties like Tropic Snow and Desert Gold, requiring only 200 to 300 chill hours. Winter protection in cold zones. Protect containers from freeze-thaw cycles that crack pots and damage roots. Move buckets against a south-facing wall, wrap containers with insulation, or relocate to an unheated garage during the coldest months. Peaches need cold, but not frozen roots. Pruning requirements. Prune in late winter before buds swell.
peaches fruit on last year's growth, so create an open center by removing inward-growing branches. Head back long branches by 1/3 to encourage branching and additional fruiting wood. Pest management. Watch for peach leaf curl developing in spring. Use copper fungicide spray in late fall and early spring for prevention. Protect ripening fruit from birds using netting.
Growing dwarf apple and cherry trees in 5-gallon buckets. Growing fruit trees is no longer limited to large gardens. With the help of dwarf varieties, it is completely possible to grow apples and cherries in simple 5-gallon buckets. These compact trees are ideal for balconies, patios, rooftops, and small urban spaces while still producing real high-quality fruit. Dwarf apple trees. Apple trees are among the most popular fruit trees, and ultra-dwarf rootstocks make them perfect for container growing. The success of apples in buckets depends largely on selecting the correct rootstock. The best options are M27 and M9. M27 keeps the tree very small, reaching only 4 to 6 feet tall, while M9 grows slightly larger at 6 to 8 feet. These rootstocks are specifically designed for containers. More vigorous rootstocks, such as M26 or semi-dwarf types, are unsuitable for buckets. For container apples, choose spur-type varieties, which produce fruit on short branches. Excellent options include Fuji, Honeycrisp on M27 rootstock, Gala, Pixie Crunch, and Garden Delicious. Most apple trees require cross-pollination, so either grow 2 compatible varieties nearby or select a self-fertile option. Apple trees need full sun, at least 6 to 8 hours per day. Use a well-draining soil mix with compost and perlite, and ensure the bucket has multiple drainage holes. Water regularly, keeping the soil evenly moist but never waterlogged. Apply a balanced organic fertilizer in early spring and again after fruit sets, stopping by midsummer. Fruit thinning is essential. When apples reach marble size, thin them so only 1 apple remains per cluster. This results in larger, sweeter fruit. A mature ultra-dwarf apple tree in a bucket can produce 8 to 15 apples per year, usually by its 3rd year. Dwarf cherry trees. Cherries may seem difficult to grow, but dwarf varieties perform surprisingly well in containers. Sour cherries, such as Montmorency or North Star, are especially suitable because they are self-fertile and hardy. Duke cherries and some dwarf sweet cherries also work well in buckets. Recommended varieties include Romeo Bush Cherry, Compact Stella, Crimson Passion, and North Star. Cherry trees prefer neutral to slightly alkaline soil and require excellent drainage. Like apples, they need full sun to produce sweet, flavorful fruit. Water cherries consistently during fruit development, but reduce watering slightly as the fruit ripens to prevent splitting. Fertilize lightly in early spring and again after harvest. Most cherry varieties require winter chill to flower properly, making them best suited to cooler climates. Cherry blossoms appear early in spring and are sensitive to frost. If frost threatens, move the container to a protected area or cover it overnight. A mature dwarf cherry tree can yield 10 to 20 pounds of fruit per year. Bird netting is essential, as birds are highly attracted to ripening cherries. Good drainage is critical for all container fruit trees. Elevate buckets to allow excess water to escape. Every 2 to 3 years, perform root pruning and refresh the soil to keep trees healthy. Mulching helps retain moisture and regulate temperature, while wind protection prevents containers from tipping over. With the right varieties, proper drainage, and consistent care, anyone can grow apples and cherries in 5-gallon buckets. You do not need a large yard, just sunlight, quality soil, and attention. Start with 1 tree, learn its needs, and slowly expand your own productive patio orchard.